Good morning, Richard Eckley here. Happy Thursday morning to you. We're on a Thursday, so we're on a Mindset Thursday on your 4 keys to a healthier, happier you. And the question today is, where do you get your advice from? Where do you get the information from you act on in your life? Basically, when we're growing up, we get basically our first area of influence is our parents or guardian. Up to the age 6 or 7, they install their beliefs, their ideas onto us as we grow up. And quite often we actually maintain that for the rest of our lives, unless we actually decide to actually take control of our own thoughts, our own beliefs, and actually change what we believe, which isn't an easy thing to do because we've believed it for years and years and years. So you can't just suddenly change it. It's actually deciding to actually change it yourself by putting more information in there, finding out about the information you want to find out about, and repeating the process. That's actually installed into your subconscious. And they said the 5 people that influence us the most are the 5 friends or the 5 people we spend the most time with. So if you think about the people you associate with the most, quite often they're in a similar social circle to us. They're sort of a similar job, similar area they live in, and we're comfortable in that zone because they're similar to us. So it's in our comfort zone, if you like. But unfortunately, in a comfort zone, as comfortable as it is, that's why it's called a comfort zone, it never helps you grow anything. It doesn't expand your mind, doesn't help any area in your life. So sometimes you need to reach out or look for other people who are in different fields or different areas who are more ahead of you, perhaps in a certain area you'd like to get into. It could be in your health, could be your wealth, could be a relationship, or in your mindset. So you think someone who is getting or achieving what I want to achieve in that particular area, then I need to reach out for them. I need to perhaps get their books, listen to their podcasts, study what they're doing, find out what they're doing and how they're getting to improve themselves. So once you then start to associate yourself with that person, you then start to move yourself up in that area as well. As I said, if your core areas, the 5 people you associate with most, if you then get a new person in that core, you're then improving yourself and moving yourself up. And sometimes it's hard because this is taking you out of your comfort zone. So you'll always have a reason in your mind. You're thinking, oh no, I don't want to do that. I want to stay in my comfort zone. But then you're never going to improve yourself. And as you go through life, unless you want to just stay as you are, you always want to achieve a little bit more, get a little bit better, be a bit more healthy, be a bit more wealthy, have a better relationship. So in that case, then we need to get advice from people who are further ahead of us, and they can just help guide us towards where they are, ask what they've done and follow what they've done, as opposed to just staying in your same circle and getting information from that same circle. And I had a great story the other day about that. It was saying that there was a man who used to walk down the road to the factory, which is the bottom of the street, and every day he'd walk past this clock shop on the side of the street there, and he'd stop at the clock shop and look at his watch, adjust his watch slightly, then walk on down. Well, this happened for years and years, and every morning the clockmaker inside the shop would see this man stop, adjust his watch and walk on. And then one day the clockmaker thought, I'm going to ask him what he's doing. He's doing this for years now. So the clockmaker goes outside and says, excuse me, I see you're stopping here every morning and adjusting your watch in the morning to my clock. So I wondered why you do that. And the man said, oh yeah, I'm the head factory man down at the warehouse at the bottom here, and I have to shoot the quitting whistle at 5 o'clock. So every morning I check my watch to make sure it's right with your clock, so I'm setting the whistle off at 5 o'clock. And the clock owner said, well, that's a bit weird. He said, every evening I check my clock by your 5 o'clock quitting whistle to make sure I'm right. So they could be going round in circles. They could have been hours off, but they were getting advice from each other. They didn't try and get advice from someone who actually knew what the actual correct time was, or get advice from someone who knows what they're talking about. So sometimes you can get advice from the circle, which keeps you in your comfort zone, but doesn't actually help you improve and get to where you want to be. So it's worth actually looking out to find someone who's where you want to be in life. Get advice from them. As I said, read the books, get the audios. If you can reach out to make them a friend, you can develop a friendship with them. That increases as well. And that increases your 5 friends and your influences. So it improves your mindset and moves you forward. Happy days. There we are. Have yourself a good one. All the best for now.